What is up, YouTube? Oh yeah, you recorded Cool. All right, let's get it. As you guys can see, I'm still looking at the two charts. It's Friday. A lot of news on US CPI data, and I hope that you guys are selling US dollar because US dollar tanked this morning. And I'm pretty sure everyone anticipated that it was a buy, especially for a lot of release for U.S. news. So I'm gonna show you guys these two iPhones, what they're looking at right now, so you guys can see. Most importantly, that I've been on USD JPY and SAL USD, which is gold. So I'm gonna got some crazy trades. Really high aggressive trades because I'm trying to win first place. And equity's at, before equity was like at 900,000, so got a lot to take a look at here. Let's see what else I can talk about. Yesterday, what was it? Yesterday morning, I was negative almost 100,000. I was negative 100,000. I anticipated that USD JPY was going to drop and that gold was going to climb back up again, just like Wednesday morning where Yellen wasn't going to say much for her testimony for the monetary policy statement. But a lot of people didn't really want to focus on that, so especially the stock traders. So that's why US dollar still went up that day, and Yellen said some good things, so that's why the dollar was still pretty up until I stayed up till London sessions. The USD JPY dropped. Let me go back. USD JPY dropped right before London sessions hit, but then it still went back up. My anticipation was that if it went up during London sessions, that it would drop during New York sessions for the release of the CPI data. So it all worked out for me because that was my intentions of trading today for US dollar. My intention is that US dollar was going to drop today and have a bad CPI data release. And you notice that the spike, this big red candle, the big red candle from USD JPY, that was when the release of the news. And this is on the 5-minute chart. And so, as you can see that it started. So during London sessions, it slowly kept going down 113.1, and then went back up to 113.3, and then right here, and then right before 7:30 my time, which is Central Time, is when they released the news at 113.0, dropped all the way down to 112, past 112.5. Wow, 112.4. So, and it went all the way down to 112.3. Now it's trying to get back up. That's something really to pay attention to. US dollar index dropped quite a bit too. So, I mean, I'm probably going to be trading up until, when is this? I've been swinging gold and USD JPY since yesterday because I was negative 100,000, like I said. And then today, the shift in the morning, which is New York session, 7:30 my time, when they released the US CPI data, that's when USD JPY dropped significantly. And then gold striked up. And I love trading these two pairs. These are two pairs that I pay attention the most. And so, gold rallies. Oh, this is just FX Street News. I pay attention to a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to see what else is. You still got more news, especially what investing.com has the most. In 28 minutes, you got 5 news releases for Michigan consumer sentiment, a lot of Michigan expectations, business inventories, and then I know there's this. Yep, Kaplan is speaking right now. So Kaplan, the FOMC member Kaplan he's speaking right now, and so the one thing that I always like to do is I like to see the first couple minutes of their speech, and then I like to see what's during the questions that a lot of interviewers always ask them, what they're gonna do, if they're gonna raise rates. That's something to pay attention to. Is there any more hike rates? A lot of people said that there's not gonna be anything in the fall, but there might be one in December. So that already tells you that the U.S. dollar is gonna starting the downtrend again, since there's so much uncertainty on that one. Plus, you got, Donald Trump talking about the elections with the Russian campaign, so that's on the verge over there. I know he's over there meeting with, I forgot, Merkel, I think. I don't know. I forgot. No, not Merkel. I forgot. Someone in Europe. He's over there. I think in France right now. Let's see. I'll probably trade until the end of. I'll probably be done trading within an hour and a half, which would be 10 a.m. my time, Central Time. Anything after 10:30, 11, there's not really much left to trade off, and it starts really going slow, and then you don't know what to expect because something can happen. Usually around noon or 1, something like the pair tries to retraces, and so that's something that you have to take in consideration, that it might retrace, and then if it does, then you're swinging for nothing. And oh yeah, next week, let's look at next week here. CPI for Euro, CPI for New Zealand, RBA meeting minutes for Australia. It's all on Monday. Nothing much going on for US on Monday. All eyes on Great Britain pound, because they're releasing CPI and PPI. Wow. I don't know about export-import price index. We'll see if that budges the dollar. Wednesday, building permits for US. I always like to look at this, a couple days ahead, because I don't ever want to take that. I don't ever want to I don't ever like to wait last minute to figure out what's going on for next week. Thursday is gonna be interesting, especially for Euro. Their interest rate decision, deposit rate decision, and a monetary policy statement and press conference during New York sessions. Oh, that's a lot. And plus, you got Bank of Japan's conference too on Thursday. And then Friday is all Canada. Interesting. There's no news for US. Nothing major, nothing. So, all eyes on Canada on Friday. So, there you guys have it. I'm just going to keep recording this for, well, let's see here. I don't know, probably another 6 minutes. Did Kaplan say anything? I don't know. So that's pretty much all I got. I totally forgot to record right when they released the CPI data, but at least I show you guys the actual trading results on both my MetaTrader 4 accounts. That way you guys can see what's going on. But yeah, yesterday I was negative. I was totally like negative 100,000 on the demo contest, and I was like negative like 4,000 on the other account. So, and then now I'm all blue now. So I anticipate way too much this morning. I mean, yesterday. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You on camera? Yes. Ooh. Yeah, I know. Ooh. Oh, you still tired? Okay. Okay.